The good old Duke of Hinklewinkle. A little bit more about him later. But right now I want to thank you for joining us all here at the Pet Toon channel. It's been an exciting evening, I must admit, because overnight representatives of the Sultan of Langwa contacted me, and he is wanting a pet tune of his royal yak. Now, apparently, the Sultan was talking to Prince Charles, probably the Queen too, in some sort of royal get-together, you know what they do, and Charles has obviously showed him the pet tune I did for him, and the Sultan has in turn said I want one of those, and he sent me through the information. Here's a picture of the Sultan, just so you know who I'm talking about. Yes, he's a very distinguished looking fellow, and he has also sent me a picture, or his team, he probably doesn't do it, his team have sent me a photo of Yanni, the royal yak, the head yak I suppose you could call her, and in her full ceremonial dress. So have a look at this. Yaks are used in the province for all sorts of things. Here's one that's used as a taxi. How about that? And now, this one here is a picture of a royal courtier milking a yak, which she will in turn give to the Sultan to drink still warm in some sort of fuddy-duddy ritual. Yeah, that's interesting. We'll get to that pet tune shortly, but before then, I just want to make a mention about the sexing up of the Pet Toon channel. You may or may not recall, in the last few episodes, I've mentioned that I'm going to drive for more subscriptions, and to do that, I'm going to take a leaf out of those young girls' books, and I'm going to sex up the Pet Toon channel a little bit, which is good. And what I want to do is I want to aim for 1 million subscribers by the end of March. Now, I've spoken to the hierarchy at YouTube, and they said it's certainly possible, especially if 1 million people subscribe. And so what I'm going to do is sex it up a little, not too much though, of course, but what that's led to, overnight I've been contacted by a few of my transgender followers, and they're of the opinion, well, if it's good enough for those girls, why can't you put a couple of our photos up there? And I thought, well, just in the light of fairness, I should do that. So we've got Shirley from the East End of London. She sent through a shot that I could hopefully use to publicise the Pet Toon channel. And I said, well, I'll put it up as a matter of fairness, and here it is. Good looking legs, Shirley, and looking good too. I'm not too sure whether I can use that particular photo, but I do thank you for sending it in, and I wish you all the very best in your endeavours. Now the next one, it's from Flossie, and she's from San Francisco. Now Flossie was along the same lines. Why couldn't you use my photo in adding a little bit of sex and charisma to the Pet Toon channel? She sent this particular photo. Flossie, you're looking good. I'm not sure whether I can use that photo though, but I want to thank all my transgender fans from around the world, and there are thousands of them, that they keep those messages coming and keep supporting the Pet Toon channel. Now, it's time to get on to that Pet Toon. It's going to be a ripper. I hope I do the royal yak justice, and here it comes. And there it is, the pet tune of the royal yak for the Sultan of Langwa. I'll send that off to him tonight. He is gonna bloody love it. Now, as you may or may not be aware, I am a published children's author and have 4 books available for sale here. I've got thousands of them, and I can autograph them and send them to you anywhere in the world. I sent one up to the Antarctica before Christmas, and it still hasn't arrived, but hopefully it'll get there sometime. So I can send them anywhere. Here they are. Here's a look at them with some details. Yes, well, that's the end of the episode today. It's been a busy one, controversial, a little bit controversial, but I wish my listeners and viewers from all over the world keep commenting, keep those comments coming in. As I said, it's a big task, but I hope to answer every single one of them individually. Now, so it's goodbye from the Pet Toon channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, goodbye.